Hey, I want y'all to really think about in the last week what has happened since UMG has won that and they had to drop that shit. Drake being sued for falsely promoting steak. They gonna defame him. If he drop an album, it ain't gonna do no numbers. I said it. How are you attacking the very same machine that built you? Remember I told y'all this. The women are coming next.
Boy, when it rains, it pours. We are watching the story of Icarus, the boy who flew too close to the sun. Take off them fabricated streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Hold on, let's go back to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. See, because Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was the warning. It was the, hey, brother, it's a real world out here, man. And I'm a part of it. I ain't with none of that celebrity. I ain't with none of that. I'ma bust your ass if you try me. Didn't listen. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. It says, take off the foo-foo. Take off the clout chase. Take off the Wi-Fi. Take off the money phone. Take off the car loan. Take off the flex and the white lies. Take off the weird ass jury. I'ma take 10 steps and I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fabricated streams and the microwave beams. It's a real world outside. But he didn't listen. And so we saw Drake get into the lawsuit with Steak after he lost his lawsuit with UMG, which he is appealing. Now he's getting caught up in a lawsuit with the fake streams. Now the person that is doing this is RBX. He's doing this because the way the money works in Spotify is the bigger pool goes to the bigger artist. And so if this artist is faking his streams, that means the smaller artists get less of the pool. For some weird reason, it's always a together thing when it comes to the bottom. When it comes to the artists, when it comes to the people, y'all got to get y'all money together. Us up top, hey, this is my money. What you talking about?
So RBS is basically saying that the alleged fake streams cause financial damage to legitimate artists since Spotify uses the stream share model to pay out. The suit is claiming damages in excess of $5 million. To back up his claim, the suit alleges that a substantial amount of Drake's 37 billion streams are fraudulent and that the fraudulent activity took place between January 2022 and September 2025. It gets more specific and goes on to allege that at least 250,000 streams of Drake's 2024 single No Face originated in Turkey, but was falsely geomapped to the UK using VPNs to obscure their origins. The suit also alleges that a significant number of these plays came from accounts who would stream Drake's music for 23 hours a day. Now, the Turkey detail may become important because if you remember earlier this year, a story broke that Turkey and Spotify, there was allegations that there was big fraud going on there. So we'll see if this becomes a bigger issue.
It's crazy to watch, man, and I ain't gonna lie. I feel a little bit for the boy because I'm human, but I'm not gonna turn away. It's interesting. And the funny thing about this is I'm gonna put a lot of concepts in this video because J. Cole knew, but Drake made sure he neutralized J. Cole. J. Cole came on it. How many faking their streams, getting they play for machines. And within the week, Drake pulled up on J. Cole.
Hey,
Hey,
yo,
you know what I mean?
who would have thunk it, man?
Yeah, big money.
In the ghosty, man.
Terrible.
No Casper.
And he probably checked them then. You know, I'm just talking, I'm just rapping. You listen to my delete later. A lot of it, he was aiming at Drake. Drake had him on tour, neutralizing. I feel like J. Cole been jabbing at Drake too. Go back and listen. It's a lot there. And so we're watching this story play out in front of us, and it's the system dirty. You never bite the hand that feed you, but he bit the hand that feed him, and now he's receiving the consequences. And so they're saying that billions of his streams are faked. And that's the reason why the streaming era to me will never, ever, I don't care what people talking about, the streaming era to me will never supersede the physical era. I don't care what nobody say. When people had to physically go out and buy the copies of your music, one of the last albums I bought, this is an important era when people physically went out and bought music. Very important era. You couldn't fake that. Now there was ways around it, but you couldn't fake it that much. The label might buy a couple. You saw Drake and J. Cole going to buy a bunch of J. Cole CDs. Yo, shout out to this one, 90059 be the zip. Let me put some season in this gumbo. Whole lot of flavor. You know, music has had a hard time selling for a while, but some of that Drake stuff is crazy. Being on all them damn playlists, it's just too much obviousness going on. And of course, I believe they all in on it. I think it's bigger than Drake. And this is where I want to throw him some bell. Because I could obviously see Buddy ain't that smart. I believe that this is a thing that is propped up by Spotify. I think Spotify knows. I think all of these companies know the bots. I think Elon Musk is cool with it because it gives them more for advertisement dollars. The more traffic they got on their site, the more they can charge the advertisers. So I think they all in on it. I think the world is a lot more evil than we think it is. I think we kind of getting a glimpse of it right now. We kind of getting a little peek into it, but I don't think we understand how mischievous and how cynical this world truly is. And I think we're getting a peep of this. So as much as I want to come in here and bash Drake, the dude ain't that smart. I don't even think he knows. I think he believes himself. I think he believed his own. He thought his shit didn't stink. He didn't listen to Kanye. He didn't listen to Kendrick. He didn't listen to Cole. He probably didn't listen to Birdman. He didn't listen to Wayne. He don't listen. He hard-headed. I don't know if that's a Canadian thing or not, but I know if certain people tell you things in America, if certain OGs tell you something in America, you chill out. You listen. But we watching Icarus, man. This man flew way too close to the sun. He thought his shit didn't stink. He thought he was the most beautiful angel in heaven. He wanted to be bigger than the master. Tried to outshine the master. Instead of taking his loss gracefully, none of this would have happened. There's more coming. The women coming next. They hitting him where it hurts. Steak. Oh, this is your new money maker. We gonna hit you there. Bam. Oh, you illegally doing this. You're not supposed. You breaking these rules over here. You're lying. Even though it's funny because he was calling out Steak a few months ago. It's been the craziest year for Buddy. This is one of the craziest years I've seen a person have in this new social media time. LA Dodgers win the World Series. Drake is the doormat that is being used. Kendrick is being propped up. Back-to-back World Series. LA turning up. Not Like Us. Squabble up. Nike.
I love LA.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing, life goes on.
Everybody in on it. It's looking bad over there. Damn. The owls don't know what to do. Sad. But it's so entertaining because, you thought you was bigger than the program. And so this is what we're witnessing. This is what we're watching. I'm interested to see where this goes. I've been new streams are fabricated. You can just feel it. You'll see a big first week number and then you'll never hear about it again. A lot of these projects that went number one or that sold well in hip hop, you never heard about it again. So right now we're in the reset phase. Right now we in a very weird time in history to where a lot of things are going to be revealed, but be careful what you believe and understand that this is probably bigger than Drake. The bot farms and the streaming farms, they all obviously, man, they have plenty of reports that say damn near 50% of the internet is bots. I'm in the sneaker world. I know for a fact all these sneakers ain't selling out like that. And now we're starting to see that people ain't buying sneakers no more. Things are sitting. People are like, why is things sitting? That's because it's not profitable for everybody to have a PS5 that they can't sell. It's not profitable to have a bunch of Switch 2s. It's not profitable to buy up all of the Pokemon cards. It's not profitable to buy up all the Jordans that ain't reselling no more. So you're seeing reality. And so we're going through a reset period. I called it the Great Reset last year, and it's showing you. And Drake is a part of this. Drake is very much a part of this grand reset. And so, man, wow, what a year for a person who thought he was bigger than the program. You know, he was the guinea pig. And they always use hip hop. See, one thing I learned about the system is that they don't care about this. They don't care about us skin folk. They'll use us as long as they can. And if you don't stay a lapdog, oh my God, they will make an example out of you.
I'm telling you, if you think them folks, look, while they building you, they putting their war chest together too. He get his ass out of, he do what he's supposed to do, he good. He get his ass out of line. Hey, bro, you'll never see Jay-Z get out of line. Every time something come up with Jay-Z, it's going to disappear. They going to make sure of that. And he ain't never going to get out of line with them because he know they got all kind of scuds they can launch on him.
When it's more profitable to destroy you, that's the moment they will destroy you. They know what you doing in the mansions, Diddy. They know what Jay-Z doing. They know what Kanye about. Kanye did exactly what he's supposed to do. Destroy himself. I ain't gonna let them destroy me. I would destroy me. Nicki Minaj is in the process of destroying herself. She in the process of choosing sides where she feels as though she's most protected and she's most safe. Because there's a war going on outside. And the people that have done things in the dark that they cannot explain, they have to find some type of asylum. They're refugees. And so Drake right now is a current refugee, and his next few moves are going to be very important. And that's why he tiptoeing with the MAGA bag. That's why a lot of his fans is over there with the MAGA, because they trying to find safe haven. They trying to find comfortability so they can keep lying. They can keep fabricating. Who's the side that's been linked to AI the most? Think about that. Who's the side that has been already linked to AI the most? You got the White House doing the AI stuff. Trump flying a private a fighter jet over protesters pooping. AI. Who did the POC? AI. Somebody gonna be like, well, didn't Kendrick do the deep fake? Didn't Kendrick do the deep fake videos? Yeah, it was to show you. It was a warning. It was an artistic expression thing. It made sense. Same thing with the Drewski whiteface. It was an artistic expression behind that. It wasn't malice or hatred behind it. It was comedy. You look at blackface, all of these right-wing opponents doing blackface. Historically, that's been to disrespect black people. And I just want to say, go to a Chick-fil-A line. Somebody out there, go to a Chick-fil-A line during lunch hour in rush and look at, do a video of who be there. I don't know why they keep trying to put fried chicken on niggas, but that's neither here nor there. I'm kind of getting off in a tangent. I haven't done it in a video in a while. There's a lot that I want to say. Who is the side that did the Tupac AI? Look at who's doing who's getting close and friendly with that. The bubble didn't pop. We about to witness the true Drake take off the fabricated stream and the microwave memes of real more outside. Take it off. That's the reason why I think Mr. Morale and Big Step is one of Kendrick's most important albums. It's gonna take y'all time to hear what he was doing there. I heard it and I got it as soon as like that verse came out. I said, "Here we go." I heard it. I mean, how did you not hear it? Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Not Like Us will go down as one of the biggest hip hop rap songs of all time. Fuck this record. It will go down as the biggest. It's so good for sports. They not like us. It's so good for sports. People get married to it. Sports. It got nothing to do with him. You was a muse. And that's what happened to people who fly too close. You become a muse. Now he's being a muse for what not to do in the industry. How not to move. He's about to lose his star power it's already gone. The glow is already gone. The aura is gone. You can see it in his face. They look like the soul has been sucked out of him. He doing the duck lips. The human in me is like, damn, son. But the Harlem nigga in me is like, damn, son. The streaming era has its perks, man. And that's the reason why I think everybody's trying to figure out, yo, he just did like however many diamond records. He just got certified for so many diamond records. And people was like, so? Because you could feel, like, to this day, you can feel the impact of Thriller. You can feel the impact of the biggest records ever. Some of that stuff, you just don't feel it. It's like, okay, that's a good song. It's a good record, but it's not like, oh my God, 10 million. The streaming era has an impact. Every time Humble comes on, it makes sense that I remember syrup sandwiches and crumb allowances for lesson with some counterfeit, but now I'm counting it. Parmesan with my counting live. In fact, I'm to say with the poop, they taste like poulet for the analyst. Girl, like a bio-messy world with my paste stuff. Ooh, that ussy good. Won't you sit it on my taste buds? I can wait to you when you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block, I break it down. We playing Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM phone. Piss out your per diem. You just gotta hate them. Like, when I hear that, my left stroke just went viral. Right stroke, pull up, baby, in a spiral. Soprano key, we like to keep it on a high note. Level to this, you and I know. Be humble. Hold up. Oh my goodness, bro. It's just different. It's just difference. I can feel that shit. I'm like, yo, this is one of the best hip hop. Humble is one of the best hip hop records. Pure, hard. No, it's not so me. One dance. I ain't need a one dance. Nah. That's not even hit. You go over there with that. Go on the soft R&B side. We need like a soft alternative R&B melodic shit that's not hip hop over here. That's not hip hop. And this is not me trying to not discredit him. It's just me being real, bro. You play with them folks, you see. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Whack 100 said it. He be ordering the girls like he have in and out. And that's obvious. It's all in the music. That man act that they got Diddy with, they gonna get a lot more people with that. Or you flying out for the specific purpose of all they gotta do is get the girls to say we don't care about the NDAs and we gonna pay you, and then they gonna be right up in there trashing Drake. It seemed like Drake don't be messing with no real ones either. Now if he was messing with some real ones, they'll hold him down. He wasn't messing with no real ones. He was messing with ones that was about a bag. So now it's more money in destroying you than it is to keep the secrets. And that's where we at right now. And it's gonna get bad for Buddy. It's gonna get bad. I think Kendrick knew it was coming. Kendrick just had to get his last. He's like, hold on, before they turn your lights out, let me get mines. Yeah, let me get mines. Thank you for taking me on tour, Mr. Graham. Thank you. Kendrick saw something in him that I started to see in him during that control. He should have been done. I'm gonna be real with you. That should have killed him. It was no way he should have came back. But the system wanted to prop him up because he looked like them, talked like them. Remember, half of him is them folks. Y'all know who them folks is. Just saying. I'm just saying. Don't come at me. When it rains, it pours. Never throw rocks at the sun. You can't reach it. 48 laws of power. Never outshine the master. There's so many lessons in this. And the crazy thing is, the only person that could offer him some help, I've said this in previous videos, this is a long life battle with itself. You lied on the only rapper that could offer you some help. I think there was a few rappers that could offer him some help, but I think the main one was Kanye West. I think the main one was Ye. And he did everything he could to tarnish his legacy, diminish him. I want to buy your catalog. I think about it often. You got gambling problems, drinking problems. Don't get in the escort business, that bad religion. Drake was a kid and a boy that wanted the fast life and didn't understand that most of that was not real. And so they used him. They used him for as long as they can use him. And now he's no longer useful. And so we're witnessing the collapse. And it's all documented on this channel. It's all documented here, man. Step by step. It's documented. It's documented on other people's channels. There's plenty of breakdowns. And I hate to say it like this, but the best is yet to come. There will be more bombshells because they knew they got all the legal paper trail, the gag orders, all of that. They'll do whatever they do to protect their investment. But once their investment ain't, and it's a switch anyway. This is about the time he should have been on his. I mean, if you ask me, he been on the back half of his career since about 2020. Since Dark Lane demo tapes, he's been on the back half of his career. It's just he has access to the best writers and the best teams in the world. So they was able to keep propping the dead body up. You know, they was able to put lip injections and fillers and ab workouts and whatever, you know, they was able to keep him propped up. It was over around Scorpion. And so this is about the time you gotta transition. Now you gotta find your Mariah Carey moment. And they're not gonna allow that now. Now they're not gonna allow that. You signed that big contract. They're gonna make sure you don't get out of it. And they're gonna own whatever it is that you do have. And then we'll see how this chapter ends. Because I think it's going to be a big finale. I hope it's not. But I got a feeling it's going to be a big finale. But yo, let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Like I said, it's been a while since I recorded a video. I kind of just been chilling back, relaxing. I started working on my truck again. And that shit got me to understand that life is real out here. If you got something, hold on to it. Your job, your peoples, your friends, your homies, whatever kind of support group you got, hang on to them because it's hard out here in these streets. But yo, comment, like, subscribe. The conversation continues with you. Let me know how you feel about this. Drake is the bigger they are, the harder they fall, huh? Donate to this Cash App link if you want to help the channel. Anything is appreciated. Join the Be a Member link is in the description. Read my soul. Out. Peace.